Hi, hey Winston.
Yep.
See all those trees to our left?
Yes.
Those are betel nut trees.
And they're also to our right, betel nut trees, yes.
We're gonna be eating some of those at some point.
I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind works backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone.
Let me ask you though, what was your first betel nut experience?
First betel nut experience was probably 2 weeks after I moved to Taiwan, and I was drinking. And I kept watching all these like taxi drivers spitting this gross red shit into cups. And
Yes.
I saw it all over the sidewalks and stuff. And I asked people what it, I'd never heard of it, right?
Yeah.
And then I found out from coworkers that it was, you know, the most popular drug in Taiwan. So I was like, let's go try it. And there was a pretty hot betel nut girl across from my apartment back then, and she whipped me up a little bag, and I tried it. And the first time I had it, I swear to God, I thought I had like 110-degree fever. And my heart was pounding out of my chest. I felt a little good, but mostly I just felt uncomfortable, and I was like sweating. And like, what about you?
Yeah, Taiwan as well. Probably 2007. 2007, I think. Yeah. And I was walking around because I just got here, and it's first or second night. I was walking around, and I saw, you know, back then they don't have them anymore. I mean, they still have them, but it's not the same. Literally looked like a stripper, you know, like there was a woman standing in a string bikini.
Man, they were so nice to look at back then.
In a glass box. It's the most ridiculous thing I'd ever seen, you know.
It's crazy, right?
So there she is in a glass box with all these flashy lights around her.
Yeah, it's those crazy LEDs.
And she was, you know, wrapping up something in a leaf, and I was super curious. And I mean, obviously I was 27, I was single, and it's just like, what's going on here? I just want to know. So I actually just went up to her and I spoke to her in Chinese, like, what is that? What is that, like, leaf thing, you know? And she's like, 这是中国的口香糖, which means like Chinese chewing gum. I'm like, okay. And she said, you know, do you want to try one? I'm like, yeah, okay. And she gave me one for free.
They always give you samplers.
Yeah. And so she explained what you got to do. She told me, like, you're not supposed to swallow it, right?
Right.
You chew it and you suck on the juice or whatever, and then you spit it out.
And you get the rind in your cheek.
And there's also, like, you got to, like, bite off the little cap or whatever, you know. There's a thing. She showed me what you do, and I was like, this is so bizarre. There's like a stripper telling me how to eat this fruit or whatever the hell it is, right?
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. And you know me, I'm so anti-drug. Everyone gives me shit. They're like, you don't understand the opioid addictions and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, shut up. Anyway, I don't care. Don't take drugs. Don't do it. You know, that's me. But I've had bad experiences, and I understand everyone's. Anyway, the thing is, I don't take drugs. I've never taken drugs. I smoked marijuana like twice in my life, right? When I was young, when I was like 14 or something, you know, a teenager in high school.
Right.
And then everyone's going to be like, yeah, but alcohol's the worst drug, and you drink, and yeah, whatever. Okay, it's legal. Okay. Anyway, so the thing is, yeah, I drink, that's it, right? I don't take any other kind of drug, and I'm not like you who's got like a pharmacy in his pocket, because Americans have always got this pill for this and this pill for that, and that's, you know, that's another kind of drug, obviously, you know?
Sure. No, it's not mind altering.
Well, it's maybe not, but it's still chemicals, and it does things to you. You know, you got a drug to wake you up, and a drug to calm you down, and a drug to, you know, whatever.
I don't do that, but I don't want anyone to think I do any of those, because I don't.
No, okay.
I have
mean,
headache
like,
pills.
Yeah.
And
anyway,
that doesn't make you do anything.
Whatever. You're popping pills all the time.
I have heartburn pills and I have headache pills.
Okay, well, I don't even take those.
Right, I know you don't.
So the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, I've got no immunity, or I haven't built up a tolerance for drugs, because I've never taken them, right? So this thing whacked me like seriously hard, because basically what it is it's almost like a form of speed in a way. It's like a whatever.
Natural, though.
Yeah. And what it does is it basically gives you this massive rush and a high.
Oh my God.
And it makes your heart race, and it makes your blood pump into your face, and basically it's like drinking 10 cups of coffee, and there's one of those little betel nut.
You want to get some?
Yeah,
Let's
but
do it.
Okay.
Next one we see.
Next one. Okay, we'll get some. We're not going to eat it and ride. Let's when we finish riding.
No,
we should eat it.
we'll finish it when we pull over.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
I wanted to back you up on this. I've had people tell me, both Taiwanese and I've had foreigners tell me, and I think they're chewing the wrong kind.
Yeah.
I've had people tell me that it's not a big deal, right? And then everyone told me that. And when I've done drugs, I'll just be honest with you. I've done drugs in high school, and anyway, it doesn't matter about immunity or what you can expect, Winston, because it fucked me up. Like, wow, it's, you know, when you say, oh, you've never been high or whatever, that's a high. I'm telling you, that's a high. But it's so fast. It literally goes away in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it does go away very quickly. Now, I mean, it's interesting because what they do is they use lime.
Right.
Lime is like the transferring agent or whatever.
Not like the fruit, by the way.
Yeah, like lime that you decompose
lime.
Bodies with. You
right.
know?
Right.
And they put that on a leaf, and then
Right.
they put this in between because it wouldn't work without the lime.
Right.
So maybe these other people have been eating the wrong kind of betel nut.
Well, there is a different kind, and it's just the nut. So let me explain how it's composed, because I filmed all this. You get the nut from the tree, right? The ones that we just saw. They're kind of orangish when they're ripe. When they pull them down, they basically, the most basic way to do it is you cut it in half and then you dry it in the sun.
Okay.
That'll make you feel like almost nothing.
Yeah.
Like almost no feeling at all.
Yeah.
However, I don't know, I think it's like Aboriginals or Filipinos or some country, Indonesians or something, figured out that if you use the acai leaf, and that's that thing they wrap it in, there's a symbiotic relationship between the nut and that.
Okay.
And the reason they put the lime on there, like you said, is it helps kind of eat away your mouth to absorb faster, right?
Yeah, I think it helps you absorb it. Yeah, it helps you to absorb it, yeah.
They also put like a sweet paste in there to kind of make it taste more palatable. There's two kinds you can get at every place. You get the sweet one or the one that tastes like freaking salad. But it does mess you up. It really does. And it's incredibly addictive. Number two, apparently the feeling stops after like a week of use. So you just become, these guys get addicted to it and they just never stop. And then they don't even feel anything anymore, right? So it's really interesting because you don't see it very, very often around the world.
Yeah, you don't. They sell it in mainland China, but
they do, but it's only the nut kind.
Yeah, they only sell the sort of preserved, it's dried out,
That's what I was talking
bag.
about. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I've tried it in mainland China and it's really nothing.
Right.
The ones here are fresh, you know, fresh and juicy off the tree, and that's...
And it's one of those things that I totally can recommend to anyone to do because it's not dangerous or anything. It's like,
I mean,
you can do it a few
an
times, whatever,
experience.
right?
I had it twice.
Right.
And I thought it was ridiculous, and you know, like
crazy.
it hit me so hard, and I was just walking around like, what the hell's going on here?
It feels like nothing else. It's really weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people really like it. I don't really, but we're gonna do it anyway because it'll be fun. I'll show you guys. Oh shit! Dog. Is there one up here? Let's check this one and then we'll double back if it's... Oh, there's one right in front of it. Do that one and then we'll make a little journey. So she's making betel nuts. Betel nut girl, eh?
Yep.
She looks very enthused, very pumped at what she does, spreading caustic lime paste on leaves all day.
Yeah.
They're trapped in these boxes. These poor girls trapped in their boxes.
There's no girl trapped in this box.
There's no girl trapped in this box. Oh, just get whatever she recommends. You know what I mean?
Let's get a binlang.
We ain't no truck driver though. My ass.
No, we're not truck drivers. But I think we can get some binlang. Yeah?
Is not in a good shape.
Yeah. 要槟榔。
槟榔叶子的吗？
什么？
是包叶子的还是？
对，包叶子的。
又大的还是小的？
小的，谢谢。谢谢你啊。
那个头要咬掉哦。
什么？咬掉？
我是说这个头要咬掉。
哦，头咬掉，头咬掉，谢谢你啊。好，拜拜。
They're always so adamant about us spitting off the head.
Yes, the toe yao diao. So, I mean, this is kind of what we're talking about, right? This is what it was always like, is you have these girls sitting here. They used to be much more skimpily dressed.
Yeah. This is the closest we've come
to what it used to be like.
to what it used to be like, yeah.
And so you pull up and, you know, they're friendly and they sell you whatever, you know.
Sell you a bag of binlang.
Bag of binlang, yeah.
So we're going to go eat this for you guys. I'm going to show you what it's all about.
Indeed.
Because I promise you it will be entertaining, at least, to say the least.
Okay. What you doing over there, sea milk?
So sweaty. Everything's so hot. The lobby here, they're like sitting there, not a bead of sweat. It's like 40 degrees in there. Weirdos.
This is a nice big room though.
The city is like super depressing.
Yeah, no, the city is awful.
It might be fun. It has a weird vibe.
Yeah, I'm just saying the way it looks.
Most cities in Taiwan look bad.
Yeah, they do. This doesn't open.
This looks particularly bad.
Oh no. Yeah. Wow, it's so hot out here. No, that doesn't open very far, obviously. They're worried about people suiciding or something. Not great, not great. So we promised you guys that we would eat that betel nut. So here's the betel nut. Let's open it up and take a look. Yeah, so I mean, it's all hand wrapped.
Yeah, it's kind of cool in that respect. So like I said, you got the leaf, right?
Yeah.
The acai leaf. And then the most important thing is that
you have to pop that off.
you pop off this little top and it
the-
exposes the nut because you don't
husk.
eat that husk, right? Then you end up with this nut. I'll take one apart later. And then you pop it in your mouth. You want one?
Yeah. I'll,
So remember, we gotta chew and then you hold it inside your cheek. You know what you're doing. I don't know why I'm telling the camera.
yeah.
Telling everyone out there.
Give them a little lesson on
little lesson
eating
on
a
betel
betel nut. Why do you think it's called betel nut? It doesn't really look like a
It's
betel.
not the same spelling either.
Yeah, B-E-T-E-L.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Ready?
Right,
Cheers.
yeah.
So this one is a non-sweet one.
Are you
These
supposed
are
to?
usually strong.
Are you supposed to spit something out first? I think like the first.
I'm gonna hold it in your mouth. It's fine. You can do a big hawk later. Just don't swallow it. The kind that don't have the lime, you can't actually swallow. You just have a lot of lime. You can taste it. It's bitter. It tastes like a bad salad. Doesn't it? Keep chewing it.
It's no, I mean I'm swallowing it. I can't help.
We're not gonna die.
Oh, it's so gross. It's like this horrible red color, orange. Look. Oh. It looks like we just vomited in there.
So now you have that kind of husk. Hold that in your cheek like that. That's what you do. Hold it there for you. I see him push it in sometimes. This is a real addict.
Hold on.
It is the grossest looking shit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's disgusting.
Starting to get the rush. It's going to my face.
Why is this lighting so
It's so bad.
Can we get a light going on here or something? Do we have? Yeah, let's use a cell phone to light this all up.
Next time on Betel Nut Journeys. We look like those scumbags walking down the street, don't we? Now, I'm curious if they gave us because every Betel Nut shop has the two kinds, right? They have the kind without the sweet stuff, and then they have the kind with the sweet stuff. So I'm curious if this one is the red paste one. You know, they put that gum paste in there.
It's not hitting me at all this time around.
I'm getting hit.
I'm getting you know, a little bit of numb mouth. You know.
I'm getting flushed, getting a little bit of a rush. It's not as bad as the last one that I had.
Because it does make
It also rots your teeth out, like the heavy users. Because the lime.
Yeah, it's
caustic.
Yeah. I mean, what it does do is it stains your teeth red.
Right.
It's gross. It looks terrible.
I feel like that was like a fifth as powerful as the last one, but I do feel it.
Did you spit it out already?
Yeah, it's done. You don't keep. I mean, once it's that husk, there's nothing else left to do.
I'm still waiting. I can feel something.
Let's try one of these ones.
I feel like such a scumbag doing this.
We have to show them.
Is that? Okay. I do. I feel like such a low-class scumbag.
You should. All right, round two. We're gonna try this one.
It's exactly the same.
Then give us the sweet one.
I feel like we're baseball players or something, you know? So this is like chewing tobacco.
Kinda, yeah.
Same idea. Chewing tobacco gives me a massive buzz. I tried it once.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because I don't smoke, you know?
Right, right. Even me, I'll get a massive buzz. These are like light versions.
Yeah, it's like Marlboro Lights. Or
Yeah, these are Marlboro Lights of betel nuts.
I literally get more affected by having one beer.
I don't. I'm feeling it for sure. I am pretty sensitive to betel nut. I've always gotten like, ugh.
First time I had it, I almost fell over. I was just like running around on the streets like a madman for about 2-3 minutes.
That was, I mean, the kind I had like a couple weeks ago, I was like that. It was nuts.
Yeah.
I do feel pretty like, I know I had it. I could say that. I know I had it. Like, I don't feel, yeah, I'm just hitting me. Oh shit. I feel like I'm on a fucking roller coaster or something. You know what I mean? That really gross feeling when you're like, you want it to stop.
I'm just chewing it, hoping that something's gonna happen to me. Feeling a bit flush now.
Yeah.
You
That
look
second
like-
one hit me.
You look like a tomato.
I know, dude. That's what it does to you. That doesn't help. Oh, man. Whoa. That second one worked. It's not like I don't know how to explain this. It's not good.
That's just gross.
It's woozy.
It looks like we're bleeding, you know? It literally looks like someone's knocked our teeth out and we're just spitting out, you know, gums and blood.
Fuck's sake.
Come on, is really?
Yeah, no, it just makes me feel super woozy, like flush and woozy, like I have the flu or something. So if you ever want to feel sick, do you like the feeling when you have a flu? It's not like, I want people to understand, it's not like smoking weed or something where your head is weird. I'm totally coherent. It's just your body feels like shit. But already it's like subsiding, like it doesn't last very long. It's a good conversation we're having. I really love talking to you, dude.
I'm hoping it's gonna work, but it's not.
You know when it hits me even harder is when I drink. It's
right.
like, I don't know, something about it.
Well, I don't have this often. It's like the third time I've ever had it.
This is the weakest one I've ever had. Absolutely, but I did feel it. So there you go. That's betel nut.
That's betel nut for you, and we had it. We actually did on the way back in spot a few more betel nut girls. They were a little bit more attractive, you know.
It started to get back to the old feeling.
But
they weren't
still-
scans. They weren't.
no, they weren't scantily
clothes, yeah.
clad or anything.
Right. But it was like they were pretty and they had less on than the old lady and man. I really wanted to see that. I really wanted to see that man in one of those bikinis.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it for this one. Anything you want to tell our subscribers before we sign off?
Whether your drug of choice is coffee, alcohol, weed, or betel nut, I hope that you, I don't know where I'm going with this. I hope that you use things responsibly and you don't let it control your life. But, wow, I feel kind of shitty.
Okay.
But, what was this in? Oh yeah, so I'm signing off. But, have you tried betel nut? I actually am curious, is it in other countries? Because I think it's in Indonesia or something.
I think it's probably a Southeast Asian thing.
Right, I'm curious if you've had it, like, was it like this? Was it prepared like this, or was it that weird walnut looking
I'm
thing?
kind of curious. Do you think that, you know, the cat, there's this thing called cat?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a similar type thing.
From the description of cat, it seems like it. But I think you have to chew a shitload of that to feel anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have those like bushels of it or whatever.
Bushels of cat.
Don't chew cats, dude.
No, don't do that.
Cruel.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Ask them to.
you should tell us if you've had betel nut before. And then also like, comment, and subscribe.
Excellent. And whether you believe chewing on this like disgusting fruit that, you know,
not very
leaves red stains, it looks absolutely disgusting in your bin, or not. We love you all the same. So until next time, you guys know the drill. As always, stay awesome. No, I didn't. Don't forget, every single Monday, another ADV China video right here, same time, same place. On Wednesday, you can check out Lawa 86, 1 p.m. EST, and Friday, just in time for a beer going, check me out on my channel, SerpentZA.